following watches represent the super highlight of this auction, as we are talking about 3 versions of the legendary 1518 Patek Philippe, one in steel that will probably hit the roof, a yellow gold version and a big gold version, quite an amazing trilogy.
In 1941, when reference 1518 was launched, it was the most complicated wristwatch in the world made in series, in the midst of a war. Now, what we know about the steel watch is that it was made in 1943 and sold to Hungary in the February of 1944. Now think of Budapest 1944 in February. I mean, it was when Russia, Allies, German forces were all over the place fighting the last 12 months of World War II. And there was someone, a gentleman with the name of Joseph Lang, who not only ordered this one, which is number 1 of the series known, but the very same day also takes delivery of a second. Stainless steel is definitely the most low-key in terms of looks, but of course also the rarest. And I believe whether it's stamps or wine or art or cars, rarity matters. It's the missing link in many collections. So it's quite an event to the new generation of collectors who may not even remember the previous 2 offerings in the noughties and in the 90s before. The pink one has also an extremely fascinating history. The watch is in virtually unworn, unpolished condition. I can hardly remember such a strong and well-defined case with such a deep hallmark here. But when you turn the watch over, it says that it was a gift in 1952 to a gentleman with the name of H.H. Windsor Jr. And H.H. Windsor Jr. is Henry Haven Windsor Jr. Of the Windsor family, the famous publishers who invented and launched popular mechanics. And Mr. Windsor received this watch exactly on the 50th anniversary of the launch of popular mechanics from his associates, his business partners, and employees. The watch, 50 years later, appears at this jewelry auction on the West Coast in America, and there, as a one family ownership trophy, goes into one of the most important private collections from where we have it now, consigned for the first time in a watch auction. However, we have no confirmation from Patek Philippe how many examples they made in yellow gold or pink gold or stainless steel. We do know how many the market has seen. Pink, we think, was only about 20% of the entire production, with 80% being in yellow gold, and until now we only know 4 examples in stainless steel. We have a very nice selection of Patek Philippe's also outside the 1518 trilogy. I think one of the most wonderful and touching stories is the reference 565 in stainless steel with a unique black dial featuring luminous Arabic numerals. The original owner was here in Geneva and was serving for many, many years loyally and faithfully at Patek Philippe as the night watchman. He did check and supervise the premises at night, and in 1961, I believe it was for a jubilee or for his retirement, the Stern family graciously gave him as a retirement gift this reference 565 with a unique dial that would shine in darkness, very symbolic for the night watchman. Another very beautiful story is this 1463 here. The 1463 was in production for nearly 3 decades, from the early 40s till the very late 60s, and was, together with its split-second sister model, the 1563, the only chronograph that has round pushers and a screw back. This watch here comes from the family of the original owner, who ordered it at Cartier in New York. And look at the Cartier signature on the dial. The watch has also its original Cartier deployment buckle. Now we have changed the strap to a clean Cartier strap, But when we received it, it still had the original strap. And look what it looked like. And this dial is absolutely immaculate. Thankfully, the waterproof case, of course, protects the dial from humidity, from dust. Another highlight for the savvy Patek Philippe collector is this reference 2438-1. First of all, it's based on the caliber 27 SC that was the world's first perpetual calendar movement with centiseconds. But then in the second half of the 50s, Patek Philippe went one step further and added a new case construction for this sister reference, which was waterproof. The bezel could no longer be removed, so it was one piece, and the case back was screwed, so water, humidity could not enter. It's high-tech with a manual wind centiseconds perpetual calendar, but made already for a clientele who eventually goes fishing, goes yachting, sailing with their perpetual calendar. Less than 20 pieces are known today, making it a very exclusive watch. And I really believe few watches have such a timeless, strong, masculine, gentlemanly appeal as this example here.